Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into some exciting news about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, which is expected to have some major design changes and power-packed features. With only 3 months to go before the official launch, rumors and leaks are already circulating, giving us a good idea of what to expect from Samsung's next flagship. Let's break it all down in simple terms and explore why the Galaxy S25 Ultra is shaping up to be a device worth waiting for. One of the standout changes coming with the Galaxy S25 Ultra is its camera design. According to reliable sources, including a well-known insider named Ice Universe, the camera block will resemble that of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. In simple terms, this means that instead of the plain camera cutouts that we've seen before, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will have black rings around the camera lenses, creating a more striking and stylish look. This design element, inspired by the Fold series, is a nice aesthetic upgrade for those who care about how their phone looks. In terms of camera performance, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is expected to feature an impressive setup. There's likely going to be a quad camera system on the back, which means 4 lenses that each serve a different purpose. The main camera will reportedly have a whopping 200-megapixel sensor, which is designed to capture incredibly detailed photos. Then there's a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, perfect for landscape shots or group photos, and a couple of telephoto cameras. One with 3x zoom and another with 5x zoom, giving you some solid options for zooming in without losing much image quality. For selfie lovers, Samsung doesn't seem to be making any big changes here, as it's expected to keep the 12-megapixel front-facing camera found in the S24 Ultra. Now, let's talk about the build of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. According to leaks, the phone is expected to come with a titanium frame, which is lighter and stronger than the aluminum frames used in many other phones. This could make the phone more durable while still keeping it lightweight. Additionally, the phone will reportedly have curved corners, a design change that hasn't been seen in recent Samsung phones. Curved corners might not seem like a big deal, but they can make the phone feel more comfortable to hold. Samsung is also expected to use Gorilla Glass for the front, which is a type of toughened glass designed to be more resistant to scratches and drops. As for what's under the hood, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is likely to be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset. If you're not familiar with phone processors, just think of this as the brain of the phone. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 is expected to be super powerful, making the S25 Ultra a beast when it comes to performance. Whether you're playing graphics-heavy games, editing videos, or just multitasking, this chip should make everything run smoothly. Early benchmark tests, essentially tests that measure a phone's performance, suggest that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will score over 3,000 points for single-core performance and nearly 9,700 points for multi-core performance. In layman's terms, this means the phone will be fast and responsive, no matter what you're doing on it. In comparison, the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which is still a top-tier phone, scored around 2,300 points for single-core performance and 7,200 points for multi-core performance in similar tests. So, the S25 Ultra is expected to be a noticeable upgrade in terms of speed and power. This new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip is also expected to be used in other high-end phones coming out next year, so Samsung won't be the only one benefiting from this new technology. Now, when it comes to storage and memory, it seems like the S25 Ultra will have options for either 12GB or 16GB of RAM. RAM is what allows your phone to handle multiple tasks at once, so the more RAM, the better your phone will perform when running several apps or games simultaneously. For storage, there will likely be options ranging from 256GB to 1TB, so you can choose the version that fits your needs. If you store a lot of photos, videos, or large apps, the 1TB option might be the best for you. Another cool thing about the Galaxy S25 Ultra is that it will likely launch with Android 15, which is Google's latest operating system. Android 15 is expected to come with a bunch of new features and improvements that will enhance the overall user experience, making the phone even more intuitive and user-friendly. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that while all these features sound amazing, they also mean that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will probably come with a hefty price tag. Samsung's Ultra models have always been positioned as premium devices, so if you're planning to get one, you might want to start saving up now. But for those who love cutting-edge technology and want the best that Samsung has to offer, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will likely be worth the investment. In summary, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is shaping up to be a powerhouse of a phone with a lot of exciting features. From its fold-inspired camera design and top-notch camera system to its titanium frame and lightning-fast Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip, there's a lot to look forward to. The fact that it's expected to have Android 15, plenty of RAM, and up to 1 TB of storage only adds to the appeal. Of course, it's still a few months away from launch, and some of these details could change, but based on what we know so far, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is definitely a phone to watch out for. It looks like Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra is shaping up to be a major upgrade, both in design and hardware. From what we know so far, a key highlight is the flat sides, which give it a sleeker look compared to previous models. The camera setup is also expected to see improvements, with the possibility of a 200 megapixels main sensor, similar to what we see in the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Now, when it comes to the internal specs, things are still a bit uncertain. While Samsung announced its Exynos 2500 chip earlier, there are reports suggesting that the company might use Snapdragon chips in all S25 models, or even MediaTek chips for some variants. This makes it hard to know exactly which processor will be inside these phones, and Samsung seems to be finalizing their decision soon. What's especially interesting is the potential price impact. The Snapdragon 8 Elite chip is reportedly more expensive than the previous generation, which could make the Galaxy S25 more costly. If Samsung decides to go with MediaTek's Dimensity 9400 chip for some models, it might help keep prices in check. The takeaway is that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will likely feature some of the best hardware we've seen yet, but there are still questions about which chip will power it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more updates as we learn more about this exciting release. See you next time.